All right, boys and girls, this one's going to take a minute. First of all, apologies for the voice. It's not working this morning. As you may or may not know, just got back from vacation and we went from the 30s to the 80s and I came back to the 20s and right now it's like 0 degrees outside. So, the throat the throat is not enjoying all the weather changes. All right. So, we were on vacation last Friday, which should have been the monthly wrap up, and then it's also this week. So, this is the monthly plus one wrap up for January and up till now of February, because otherwise I'm just going to end up being farther behind. All right. So what books did we finish reading in the month of January? We finished up The Quiet Tenant by, and I probably am going to butcher this, Clemence Michelon. Sorry, Clemence, if I said that wrong, or if it's Clemence. I apologize. Read that one. We read When We Were Birds by Ayanna Lloyd Bonwo. We read Blood Rights by Jim Butcher. We finished up Miserere and Autumn Tale by Teresa Frohock. We read Gravity Wave by J.J. Falconer. One name, one initial. J.J. All right. We read The Third Gilmore Girl by Kelly Bishop. We read The Last Dragon on Mars by Scott Reintgen. Reintgen. Sorry, Scott, I'm probably butchering that one too. We read the very short story, The Human Chair by Rampo Edogawa. That one I may have said correctly. And of course, we read Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix. That's everything that we finished in the month of January, but to get us up to speed, we've also finished Oranges, Lemons, and Thou Beside Me, which was another short story. And then we just read Exadelic by John Evans. So we knocked out a few books here. Not going to go into all of them. If you want to check out the reviews on those, everything except for Exadelic already has a review out on Goodreads. I'll have a link down in the below for that. So feel free to check those out there. And a few of them also have video reviews. And of course, again, I have been on vacation, so I missed last week's video review as well. I will try to get something out next week. I promise. Okay. Yeah, it's been a week. What can I say? And now for the big stuff. In the month of January, of course, we led off with an author interview with Teresa Frohock, who wrote Miserere. Then we followed it up, and I usually don't do this, but we managed to knock out another one. We had actress Kelly Bishop on to discuss her memoir, The Third Gilmore Girl. And in February, since it's already happened, we did just have the interview with John Evans. And then coming up in a couple weeks, we're going to be having the interview with John Scalzi. Griftkin.com, if you swing by the website, has got the upcoming stuff. The upcoming stuff that's in stone is out there on the website. And also, there's a past previous events page. So obviously, you could go to YouTube if you wanted to, but if you don't want to sort through all of the weekly updates and all that stuff, you can just go to the previous events on Griftkin.com, because that is just the author interviews and possibly the John Mitten interview. He's a booktuber. He counts. He's still on there. At least I'm pretty sure I put him on there. I'll have to check now. Oh, what else we got going on? In the month of January, other than, of course, the wrap-up for the previous month, I also had my video come out, which was every 5-star that I read in the year of 2024, so you can check that out if you're interested. I did get a couple of book reviews out, too. For instance, When We Were Birds by Bonwo. That one is out there. You can check out the book reviews. And then, of course, right before the month was up, we did have our Looking Forward video, which was discussing all the books we were looking forward to in February. Quite a few of them I actually got, so that was nice. And then right as February started, and since this would have been on the weekly review, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this one in here. I did do a video on if you want to do author interviews, but you don't know where to start. I think that was the title. That's just a quick thing. It's only like, I don't know, I think it's maybe 30 minutes, maybe even less. I can't remember off the top of my head. And I will probably do a revised edition of that next year, but I wanted to get something out there because somebody had asked me a question in Discord, and so I got that slapped together. Basically, the first part of the video is, reaching out to authors, how to find out how to reach out to an author, etc., and so forth, suggestions for reaching out to an author. And then the second part was, suggestions for, what to ask once you get the author on, things like that. So that one was out there. Actually, a little proud of that one, but that's just me. I do know it needs some polishing, though, so might do another one next January, and I will put a little more time into it. And then I also, just last week, before we went on vacation, okay, technically it was after we went on vacation, but I scheduled it to drop because I knew I wasn't going to get anything done when I got back. I did do my very first book haul ever. So all the books I got in January, because I actually had a stack of them. So that is it. I know this is kind of short for a monthly wrap up, but if you can hear my voice, it's not all there today. I just didn't want to put it off any longer. But again, go out, check out the website. I've got 2 big author interviews coming up soon. I've got a third one that's just waiting to pick a date, and a fourth one that is also probably going to be happening. And those are all going to be happening by the end of April. So in the next 2 months, I've got probably 4 interviews coming up. So next 2.5 months. So it's going to be busy. That's all I'm saying. Check out the Discord. Check out check out the Patreon if you want. But most importantly, find out there's going to be a video popping up. Watch it. I could use the watch time. No, seriously. Everybody always says like and subscribe. Watch, please. All right, I'm being an idiot now. Anyhow, love you guys. Happy reading.